Awesome. Great, guys. Thank you for joining us. Today is Geek Out Friday, and we are talking about affiliate marketing for content publishers and how to get started making money with affiliate offers on your blogs. Next week, next Friday, we have a beta offering, and we are so excited about it because basically it's going to help you advertise and help you publish content. And I'm not going to talk any more about that until next week. So starting next week, you're going to have a lot of little teasers coming out on the Facebook groups and your email talking about what we're about to open up to the pub. Well, we're only opening up to the beta for a beta user. We typically, if you've never been involved with our betas, we want to test the software. We want to hammer it with anywhere from 30 to 50 people. And if it works well that way, then we'll open it up to the public as soon as we get all the bugs and everything. And I don't have all the training done for it. So we're going to be doing 4 weeks of mastermind training about how to run ads, how to make ads, how to place ads. And guys, if you're on the call, you probably are, and I'm going to tell you, you're content publishers. And right now, everybody, I'm not going to use everybody, but some people on the call may think the only way to make money with autoblogging is with Google Ads. And that is a complete misnomer. In fact, you can make better money if you're marketing your own products and affiliate offers. And that's why, case studies are hard to do because some people don't do any work and have no traffic and very little sites. And some people have a lot of sites and they have a lot of traffic. So it's a big range of how you make money, how you monetize things with blogging. Autoblogging all it is just automated blogging. So hopefully if you're on the call, you understand that concept. You are publishers. So that's what there is a difference when you go to an ad platform. You have advertisers and you have publishers. So today I'm going to teach you how to get set up to be an advertiser, because what you want is you want to go out and make all these affiliate relationships, get some ads from affiliate partners or platforms that when they make a sale or they make a click or some type of CPA offer, you get paid. Now, as a publisher, you have a platform to put ads on your platform. So that's what we're going to talk about. How do you combine all this together? This is not a mastermind 6-hour course. This is only a primer today. You're going to get the 6-hour course over the next probably 4 to 6 weeks if you join us on the beta team. We're very excited about what we're about to open up to everybody. And I'm not going to give any pricing whatsoever. At this point, we need to make sure that what we can offer you makes you a return on the long run. And, if it's next Friday, if you find that it's not affordable for you right now, I don't want you buying it. Wait until we open it up to the public. The beta team is for people that are going to get in there and test things out, break things for us, let us know what works, what doesn't work. And what you're going to get as a beta is you're going to get us hand holding you for basically 4 weeks in a row on some training. And you're going to get some better deals than anybody else will. Okay, so with that said, let's go ahead and get started with this. I'm using Canva. If you want to know how I'm doing all these animations, I just click on presentation and it has some animations built in. So a little bit of introduction, and then we're going to talk about the different affiliate platforms. Guys, most of you on the call, you probably have heard a few of them like JVZoo and ClickBank. I'm going to go into a few others, but it's really important not to have 20 affiliate relationships, but have 2 or 3 affiliate partners that you actually work with and that you really push hard with your banner ads, your display ads, your videos. So we're going to go over that a little bit. Then we're going to talk about creatives. If you join an affiliate relationship and they don't have creatives and you have to make them yourself, you might want to find another affiliate partner. Most of the stuff that we do is we want tested videos. We want tested ads. We want tested banners. So we'll talk a little bit about that. Publishing. Once you have these ads, what do? How do you get them onto your site? We're going to just briefly go over that. This is an hour call, and I'm not going to go over today because what you're about to experience over the next couple of weeks with our platform is you just can't get it anywhere else. Well, you can get it several other places, but they're going to cost you a lot of money to do that. So anyway, let's get started. So the basics is affiliate marketing has been around longer than the internet. There have been affiliate relationships since they started doing advertising. And basically it's you have a product or a producer of a product, and they're willing to pay somebody to go out and sell it for them. Now, there's different models about how they pay you. So we're going to be tapping into this affiliate relationship, and how do you find affiliate partnerships that you want to, that actually would fit into your websites, fit into your content. Affiliate marketing benefits both the advertiser and the publisher with low cost lead generation models. So the advertiser, instead of having a large sales team, they can have good affiliate partners that are going to go out and generate leads, generate clicks, generate sales for them. And there's, because of the amount of publisher content out there, it makes it very affordable for advertisers to offer higher CPAs with the number of, with the traffic and with the publisher content out there. And as a blogger, which most of you on the call are a content publisher, you have blogs, you have content posts that have space for advertising. So if you're writing a blog and you have no ads, no links, no videos, no opt-in forms on it, you're losing it. It's a lost opportunity for you. Now, there is such thing as having too many ads, and people will say Google will penalize you. What Google penalizes, or not penalizes, but de-indexes or moves you to page 3 or 4, which will never be found, is if your page is slow loading and it has no value to the customer. So in that case, organically, you may not be able to be found. You can still run paid ads. You can still run traffic to your site through social and through paid, but the mathematical formula for it, there is no specific how long, what's the page load to get on page 1 to keep you on page 1, but there is kind of a methodology is you want your ads to load fairly fast, especially the ones that are at above the fold. And as people scroll down, then you can have the ads load in. So it does take a little bit of programming to get everything right. Now, there are plugins for WordPress that help you out. There's lazy load methods that help you out. But an advertising platform does all this for you. So it helps you, even with large video files, it's not going to slow down how fast your site loads. So keep that in mind. This is things that, why you would go to an ad platform with your advertisement going into your publisher model. Okay. Google Ads, they're not the only ball game in town. And I hope you realize that by now is Google Ads are paying pennies. You may work up to some models, which we do. We have some of our sites make 5, 10. I think the other day we had a site that made like $20 on it in one day. That's nice, but it also has 30,000 posts. So it's a Google News site. It's got a lot of posts, and sometimes we outrank the Sun Times. So you have to run a lot of traffic to sometimes make any decent money on a regular recurring basis. Guys that are showing a lot of income on Google Ads, they're not, a lot of them are not recurring. A lot of them are seasonal peaks in traffic flow. So keep that in mind. We're going to give you some options. Google Ads, you can still run Google Ads if you're running your own ads. Okay. Whenever you go to an affiliate platform, is the better ones that offer some type of support with it. Get rid of this here. I need to turn this off, guys, real quick. This is a voice program that we have here. There we go. So let me go back here. Okay, so to get approved as an affiliate partner, sometimes they're going to ask you certain questions, and you're going to also need to ask them certain questions. This is what I'm really concerned about. What do they pay? As in, how much do they pay? How do they pay? Do they pay monthly? Do they pay weekly? Do they pay? When do they pay? Do they pay on a certain monetary threshold? How do they pay up here? Do they pay on PayPal, Stripe, or do they send you a check? Most of them are PayPal and Stripe setups now. And most of them have a $100, some of them have a $500 threshold. So once you reach the threshold, then they'll send you a check or they'll put it in PayPal. What do they pay? They could be paying on like Amazon pays anywhere from 1% to 3. And then it goes up. It's based on the number of sales that you have, affiliate sales that you have. And it sometimes goes up to 5%, but they've lowered all their commissions. So instead of doing Amazon, why not get some affiliate partners that pay you $10 to $100 per sale? And if you're selling digital, that's even better. There's some digital products on JVZoo, ClickBank, and Commission Junction that are usually, especially if you're in a contest, sending traffic to them, then you could make anywhere in the hundreds to thousands of dollars on somebody coming through your link, through your ad, through your video. So keep that in mind. Is you've got to think about what you're trying to accomplish with your blog. How are you going to monetize your blog? Okay, here's some rules. Be sure to follow the rules, especially if you're promoting product sales. Guys, I had a blog that was really doing well through Australia and New Zealand. I was getting some traffic through there, and the affiliate partner I have, GeekOutFridays, called me up and said, "Hey, we don't sell in that area, and we have people trying to buy in that area from your site. So I want to make sure that my ads are showing in the right countries." Well, you're going to have something fairly sophisticated, like on your own WordPress, if you're doing this yourself. If you have an ad platform, most of the ad platforms now will allow you to include or exclude certain countries, which that's really important. You don't want to be paying for ads if you can't make any money off that ad being shown. And then also what you can say and print about their company. All of them have terms. All the advertiser in their affiliate network have terms, and you just want to make sure that you don't violate the terms. Some of the terms are you can't use their product name, or you can't use their product brand in certain phrases, and they let you know and where you can advertise. And some reason, some of them don't even want you on Instagram. I would just avoid that product offer there. So if you go to place like Commission Junction, they have a lot of advertiser out there. You just pick the one that fits your website best. And creatives, guys, make sure they have good creatives, both images, videos, and even display ads. And if they don't have display ads, I use a program called Creatopy, but I also use a program called Canva to make my banner ads. You want to see, I always like to see when I'm looking at affiliate platforms is, do they have test results of their images, their display ads, and their video ads? Do they have click-through rates and actually CPLs or CPA offers? And most importantly is you want to make sure that you have some type of tracking to a conversion pixel, because you want to be able to make sure that you can track that sale in your website or in your ad platform. So I'm going to show you a few of them with conversion pixels, okay? And then to top it all off, you want to make sure they have support, okay? Support meaning you got somebody either on Slack, you got a chat bot you can talk to, or in my case, if you send them enough impressions and clicks and sales, they're going to assign somebody to you, and they'll give you a Skype or a Facebook Messenger where you can talk to them, and they'll be able to help you kind of direct you what's the best promotions going on right now. So these are just things to keep in mind. And again, we're going to be going into this in depth with a couple of the advertiser platforms that we use in the coming weeks. Okay. There's three types of things that you can sell. You can sell digital products, you can sell physical products, and you can sell lead gen. And I just kind of left lead gen off of this right now because there's some different ways to sell lead gen. Click to call, click to sign up. There's in fact, I don't know if Tim Parker's on the call, but he has a program for lead gen. But we'll address lead gen in our beta mastermind group. But first off, on digital can be delivered just about anywhere in the world. So this makes it a little bit easier for you to sell digital. JVZoo, it's a great digital marketplace. Primarily, it's focused around make money online, SEO, content marketing, software sales. ClickBank is the same thing. It does software sales and training, any type of informational products. You can find a lot of product offerings in ClickBank that are beyond just online marketing. Commission Junction, CJ, they will actually interview you on the phone prior to getting approval, okay? And that's a good thing, is they're trying to get advertisers that are publishers that know what they are doing. They don't want a whole bunch of publishers that are sending bad traffic or bot traffic to them. They want to know that you have legitimate traffic. You've got you know how to run display ads. You know how to run video ads. Warrior Plus, they've got some great products. They're all digitally delivered. I think they've gotten into a few physical products. Pay Kickstart, this is where we are at. If you want to promote any of our products, we're sitting on Pay Kickstart. There are some great products on Pay Kickstart. The neat thing about Pay Kickstart is you can get a good recurring income if you get with several different partnerships. And I'll tell you, one of ours is, in fact, it's a reciprocal, is the Yive partnership we have with Marcus, is we make recurring income on the recurring payments that we have sent customers that are doing recurring payments. So we get paid monthly and we get paid quarterly. And we've got several products that we have promoted either through banner ads, digital ads, or social media that we're getting paid through Pay Kickstart. This is, to me, Pay Kickstart is a little bit higher quality product developers than you see on JVZoo. JVZoo used to be the premium. In fact, a lot of people moved off ClickBank to go to JVZoo. But JVZoo is so diluted with one-hit wonders and people that are selling products that they don't support. So I'm used to do a lot of affiliate promotions with JVZoo. And there's a couple of years that I made pretty decent money with just JVZoo as a affiliate partner. I would enter contests, they'd have the launch contest. So all this works. You just got to find the right one that works for you. Impact. This is a new one. Well, it's not new. It's changed names several times, but this is where AppSumo is. So if you want to do AppSumo links, now AppSumo doesn't pay a lot, but AppSumo, they sell a lot. So just keep that in mind as you can do. They've got display ads already made inside of Impact, and we're going to visit some of those. So these are good ones to get started with, kind of cut your teeth on these. Now, let's talk about physical products, things that are delivered by mail. Giddy up. This is my favorite. These are $25 and up is what you make on sales here. They're all the products that you might have seen on Shark Tank or as seen on TV. You might see them in Walmart. You might see them in Target. These are anybody out there can use any of these products. They're health, they're kitchen items, there's camping items. They don't sell anything in the survival niche, but these are all good consumer items. Commission Junction, they've got thousands. They do both digital and product delivery companies. I know Best Buy used to be in Commission Junction, and I date myself, but Sears used to have a Commission Junction, which I never sold any Sears stuff. But the percentage is fairly low, 3%, 8%, but they have good CPL offers, meaning cost per lead offers. And so you can do a lot of lead gen inside of CJ, Commission Junction. Amazon, if you can get approved with Amazon, they've gotten really strict about their approvals. But again, and we're going to teach you some things about how to get approved fairly quickly with Amazon in our mastermind course. eBay, this is one of those things that you can have. eBay has data feeds, so does Amazon. So you can do data feed ads into your WordPress or your Masher site or wherever you're advertising. So it's always constantly updated with current trending products, and they match up to your site itself. I kind of like using eBay as a backup, but you're not going to make a lot of money with eBay unless you have a lot of traffic and it's the only ads on your site. But you may make $100 one month, you may make $5 one month. It's a hit or miss on eBay, but it's consistent, and they've always got good RSS data feeds. Okay, Walmart is a great one. They're low commission, but if you get the click to Walmart, it's kind of like with Amazon. Is Walmart and Amazon have 24-hour cookies. So if you're the last one in to promote Amazon for the day and they came through your link, you get the commission for anything they buy in the next 24 hours. Once they go through another affiliate's link into Amazon, they cancel your cookie link. Walmart's the same way. Walmart's a 24-hour, and so is Amazon. Now, around Black Friday, that makes a difference, the 24 hours, because you want to be the last one in when they're stocking up for Christmas, especially on Walmart and that. Thrive Cart, they do physical product. I don't know why I even put that in there, but they also do digital. This is a lower end affiliate network that you can sign into. That's about all I can say on that, but we're going to go over more of these in our mastermind training when we talk about different affiliate platforms. To get started though, go to JVZoo, go to ClickBank, get signed up. JVZoo does require you, each vendor on there does require their approval, but there's a lot of products on JVZoo that you get instant approval. And as you build a track record as an affiliate sale on JVZoo, you pretty much get approved for anything. ClickBank, once you're approved with ClickBank, you can get instant approval. CJ is a product approval basis. Once you're in with Commission Junction, each product vendor has to approve you. Okay, same with Pay Kickstart and Impact. So anyway, keep on going here. Okay, there's some posts I want you to read, and before you go out and start talking to, especially with like GiddyUp and Commission Junction or any of these higher paying sites, you need to know some basic advertising terms. You need to be, you need to know what all this means. You need to know a little bit about CPL. You need to know what your traffic are, you know, what the impression count they can kind of expect. So basically just do a primer, and I'll give you these links here if I can. I'll put the links in the chat mode. Okay. Let's go back here. I'll show you some of the pages here. It's this one here. Yeah. Okay. 18 display advertising terms you need to know. What display ad, what does it mean? Above the fold, behavioral targeting, what cookies are, conversions. And I'm sure everybody on the call knows, you know, most of this stuff. This is probably the better one right here, is 64. Somebody's you need to know kind of a little bit about A/B testing. Most of the ad platforms allow you to do A/B testing. So guess what you're going to get if you go beta with us on our ad platform is you'll get A/B testing. Above the fold, then we come down here, you know, what is an ad banner, ad clicks. And then if you want to know bounce rate, this is a number that you want to ask, that they're probably going to ask you what your bounce rate is. If you're signed up with Google Analytics, you can find it, or Google Web Console will give you bounce rates. Okay. Brand awareness. CTA means call to action. You want to know what their click-through rate is and how many sales they're making on their products. This will help you determine what you actually want to sell in their ad platform. So if you know these and the conversion pixels, conversion rates, we're going to go a lot into conversion tracking when we start teaching that. CPA offer, this is cost per acquisition, meaning if you make a sale, how much money do you actually make from them? Cost per click, this is how much are advertisers willing to pay you as a publisher? They may be paying $2 per click, or they may be paying $2 per lead. Cost per thousand, this is probably the most used publisher term. Is a lot of publishers doing blogs are going to do a CPM model, meaning 1,000 ad impressions from one advertiser, they're going to pay, let's say $20 or $10. So you need to know what your cost per thousand, what your CPM model is going to be. And this just more and more terms down here. So I'm going to give you these links, and let's see if I can just pull them off here. This is the advantage of having somebody helping you on the blog, on the webinar, is Wayne normally would catch this here. Let's see if I can put it in chat mode. Okay. Looks like chat is working now. Awesome. Okay. perfect. Got chat opened up also. Okay. Now, you want to know what are the popular ad sizes. These are the most popular ad sizes. There's all types of, you can do custom configurations, you can do mobile responsive. So even a 16:9 ratio, mobile responsive, people are using those. But if you're talking banner ad sizes, 300 by 250, it's usually what you'll see on the right-hand side ad. 728 by 90, this is what you'll see at the top of the page, usually on a blog post, maybe in the content itself. 160 by 600, this is a right-hand sidebar ad. 300 by 600, we like these, the 300 by 600 and the 300 by 250. And that gives you two different sizes to put on the ads. 970, this is a big ad that you can do a lot of really cool stuff with. And then this is a mobile ad. This is a really popular mobile ad size, 320 by 50. I'm telling you this, but I'm also going to give you this right here. This is most popular ad size. This is a great article to kind of familiarize yourself about display advertising. So this is a 300 by 250. Here's your leaderboard right here. This is called a wide skyscraper. Here's your mobile leaderboard. That's why these are really popular. They fit just about anywhere on a mobile phone, okay? But if you want to see the other sizes, here's a great list to show you all the other sizes and kind of talk about where they go. This is also for your Facebook ad sizes. So you're going to need to know this. You're going to want to see if they have creatives that actually go in here, okay? Now let's go back here. I'll hit present. Okay, so just keep this in mind, screenshot this if you want, but when you're making ads, these are what you need to kind of look for. Okay, creatives. When I say creatives, these are products that they create that you can use for your own advertising. Now, some of the companies will give you images, product images. Some of them will give you the actual banners. So we're going to take a look at both of those. Some of them have videos and some of them have GIFs. And what you're looking for also on videos is not only the product feature videos or the sales videos or a pre-roll video, but you're looking for testimonial videos. Testimonial videos really, they tend to outperform sales videos on blog posts, okay? And then also swipe copy. This is stuff that you could put into your blog. You could do a review using their swipe copy. It just kind of helps you know a little bit more about the features and benefits of the product. But they also, a lot of these, especially JVZoo, any of the digital products have swipe copies for email. So they'll give you an email pre-launch series. They'll give you a during launch series. They'll even give you post email follow-up series. Some of the better JVZoo guys, the ones that have a lot of sales, they do a great job of providing all this for you. Now, the thing, especially on digital products, what you want to do if you're going to do a digital product promotion, review the product. If you have enough sales on JVZoo as an affiliate, get on Skype with the product vendor and say, I need a review copy. Or inside of their affiliate package, they give you review access to a lot of their products. And do a testimonial review. That helps more than anything. Plus, if the product sucks, you'll find it out really quickly on the review. Guys, I used to review 10 products a week when I was doing affiliate marketing, and that was on a slow week. Once you get in the groove of doing just strictly affiliate marketing, you need to really up your game and only promote the stuff that you would use yourself or that you find useful for certain applications. Okay. And okay, let's talk about publishing. There's a few ways to publish the creatives along with the landing page link, and that is email and email newsletters. I love Raza. That's my newsletter of choice. And in fact, I'm sure everybody on the call gets my Raza newsletters weekly. I bring in good social media content, so SEO content, content marketing, all types of really good articles. I do some research. I also have some automation tools built in to find some of the best articles that are trending out there right now. But in there is I will put affiliate offers, and I may put my own offers, or I may put some YouTube videos or a review video that I've done. And it blends in with the newsletter really nice. I also use the emails that they give me. I will take the emails, SWAT copy, and I will run it through Jasper. I'll improve it. I'll put it in Grammarly, fix it all up, and then I'll put my own spin on it, my own words in there. So I use just about everything they give me on an affiliate launch offer. Okay. They're also going to give you videos and banner ads, or you have to make your own banner ads. Now, this is one way to publish your content. The other is on site, on your own site. Some of the more, I'd say some of the paid themes that I have used on Theme Forest, they have an advertising section built in. So there's certain ad blocks that they'll give you, like a 300 by 250 in the upper right-hand corner, and then they'll give you a 728 by 90, and they'll kind of give you the ad sizes. That's one way. In fact, you would want to use that first on your theme, is inserting these ad blocks into your theme. The second way on WordPress, and it's how I always recommend clients when I'm building their site, is put Ad Inserter plugin. And the Ad Inserter Pro, I think, I want to say it's like $37 or $47. But Ad Inserter Pro allows you to put content or ad blocks just about anywhere on the site. You can tell it, I only want it on the home page, or I only want it on category pages, or I only want it on blog posts. And you could put your Google Ads in Ad Inserter Pro. You can use any ad blocks that you get from any advertiser. Okay. So that's one way to get them in there. If you're using an ad platform, and an ad/publishing platform, they are going to give you, or we are going to give you, ad blocks codes to insert into your ad inserter or into your theme. If you're with Masher sites, we've got some, eventually we'll have some automation in there, but it's just simple little code you just paste into the HTML blog post, or you can post it into these plugins for WordPress or the themes. Okay, and we're going to talk a lot about this over the coming weeks if you join our ad platform as a beta team. And the training that we're going to do is not only how to use software and how to use it as a publisher, but some strategies on how to kind of maximize your ad revenue. Okay, so let's take a look. I kind of done with my slideshow here, so I'm going to hop over and bring in another screen. Okay, I told you about GiddyUp, and we're going to look at a couple of advertisers here. In fact, let me do this real quick. I need to sign into one here. Okay. You guys, I apologize about the delay. I've got Wayne normally on this here for me. Okay. So we talked about partnerships, affiliate partnerships. GiddyUp this is one of my favorite because you get paid pretty decent whenever you make a sale. And they're consumer products. So these are all the different offers that they have. They got about 60 offers out there. Let's look at, I'll just pull up one of them here. This is the newest one that they have, active skin repair. So it's a little spritzing spray that you can put on to cover up wounds or scrapes. So they pay $22 per conversion. Pretty decent conversion. And they even have a, looks like a $28 offer that you have to maybe get approved with. The creatives are right here. So here's a marketing brief about this particular product. And it's just a little slideshow here. They don't spend a lot of money or time putting it together, but they're all kind of, here's what you can say, here's what you don't say. So these are the compliance issues that you want to make sure of. What is it? It's active skin repair, what it does. And here are the product funnels. So I always look at this marketing brief and where can this fit on my PBN network or my Masher sites? Where do I want to put this? So I want to go over to the assets in just a second, but let's take a look at funnel 1 landing page. So this is just a basic landing page. You're pulling them off of a banner ad straight into this. And then once they order, boom. Very standard stuff, but they organize it really well. Now, advertorials, they look like blog posts. So you can actually use one of the advertorials as one of your blog posts in your own website. Of course, they'll give you the links and everything to use with it. So let's take a look at what the creatives are. This is the active skin repair. So they have, this is Canto, which is a great place for them to store everything. They have images and they have videos. So if I want to just look at videos, I would just click videos. And as you hover over them, you can kind of see this is a landing page, 14 second. It probably doesn't even have any audio with it. Here's a testimonial right here. 36 seconds is active skin repair. It's a 9:16, so it's more of a portrait. Okay, so when you get ready to download one, you would just basically click right here to download it. And you can get by as an ad, as a video serving, is grab the low resolution model right here, the low resolution MP4, or you can trim the video before you download it. I always pull the low resolution. It makes it load faster onto my blog sites. Okay. And you can see all the different testimonials. Testimonials work. In fact, I'm using this one right here and this one right here are great ads. Both of them are Red Bull sports activists. So anyway, that's how you pull your videos. And if you get ready, then you can come over here and pull images. Okay, so these are product images and you can use, like, this is what you would use for native ads. These are really nice little in-action shots there. Okay, so this is GiddyUp. The other thing with GiddyUp is you want to build your tracking links. Remember how I talked about these custom tokens? You want to be able to track all the way down to what page, what campaign, and what the cost was on it. So you're passing them off to your affiliate partner. This is our affiliate network. And if I'm selling the active skin repair, I'm going to give them some codes that go right in here. And then it will add to the codes, like let's just put in here. Something like this would be like a subcode. And maybe we have a site ID, something like this. And if you're using an ad platform to serve up your ads on your publisher, they have a list of tokens that they recommend you use, so that you can, at the end of the day, you can see how many impressions I got, how many sales I got, and these are the tracking links that you would track. They also have conversion links. So they have an impression tracking link and they have conversion pixels in here. Okay, so this is GiddyUp. I'm going to show you AppSumo. Now, we talked about GiddyUp they don't have banner ads. We're having to make banner ads, but AppSumo works with the impact.com affiliate network. And Impact is a really good one to get into. They sell primarily, the impact.com is digital delivery, but this is their creatives. So let's say I'm going to do here is a 300 by 600 sumo day. Okay, so it's going to be an image, and you build your tracking link. So that's the tracking link that I'm signed up for, and I can come down here and add tracking parameters. So I could use sub 1, sub 2, and put in whatever I want right in here. Okay, and this is where I would put my ad platform tokens in here for tracking purposes. Okay, then once you're done, I hit save, and now I can copy my tracking link. So to create an ad, you need a tracking link and you need an image for a display static banner ad. So that would be the image. Just hit download, and you can put the two together inside of your ad platform. Now, if you want to put it in directly into your website, just click add code and copy this HTML right here. Copy the code, and it's ready to go into your website with everything built in, and it's really easy to show. Okay, so this is typically what you're going to get here. Now, let's go to JVZoo, and let's pull this offside as I log into it. Okay, I'm logged in. So I'm in JVZoo, and I'm just going to I'm going to go to my affiliate dashboard. Probably haven't made any sales here today. So let's find products. Okay, here's Meeson Morrison is selling QR verse bundle. So this is giving you when it launched, how many have been sold, the conversion rate, and the earnings per click. So this is just an average. It's telling you that you're going to make, if you can send them a click on your earnings, it's per 100 clicks, you're going to make $12.26. Average price is $248, commission is 50%, and refund rate is 0, which that's pretty good right there. And I like Meeson Morrison. He's usually got some pretty decent products out there. Neil Napier, he's got some good products out there. Skip that one. And so let's look at Neil. He's got a launch that started yesterday. He sold 75. He sold 500 out of the funnel. Here's his conversion. Here's his earnings per click and average. Okay, so these are pretty good products right here. Okay, so you would just hit request approval. Now this is once you're signed up, and you can look at the product page. You can kind of check out things, enter message, I've read, I'm not a robot, and request approval. very easy to do. And I'm probably already approved on this. There's my affiliate link. So I've got this affiliate link. Now I need to paste it somewhere. So let's look at vendor integrations. Usually they will give you the affiliate launch or the affiliate product. Let's see. Approved products. Let's see if I got one in here real quick. Here's some. Okay, QR verse. And usually they put their affiliate page in here, but inside the affiliate, so I'm going to go over here and I just kind of look it up here. QR verse. So I don't see it just right off the top here. Anyway, you're looking for the affiliate offer, and it's going to give you the swipes. It's going to give you images, and it will sometimes give you videos in there. May not be the right one to use here. Let's see, find products. Neil Napier does a real good job on his affiliate package. Just take a look at it real quick. Normally it's always setting down here, but anyway, this is where you're going to get the affiliate offer link, or you may have to just look it up on Google. Okay, so that's JVZoo. ClickBank is very similar, and so as you go into each one of these, you're going to see different types of creatives, different types of tracking links. So that's why I say find one or two that you really like and just stick to it. Okay, and let's see. Perfect. Okay, back over here. I know, guys, I didn't go into a lot of details with this. I'm just kind of giving you some ideas to keep in mind, but I want you to go out and find some affiliate partnerships this week. So any questions that I can answer right now? Oops. Okay, I don't see any new questions coming in. Guys, I appreciate the call today. I appreciate you joining us on the call today. We are over the course of the next week. I hope you don't get upset that I'm really hammering the Facebook groups, but I'm going to be putting some really good stuff out there. And, you know, I want all of us to make more money with our autoblogging sites, with our content publishing. You have the perfect medium to run banner ads and video ads, also to run native ads. And so we're going to be covering a lot of different new, it may not be new concepts for you. Sometimes it's new for me, but I want you to be successful. And that's what Wayne and our greatest goal is, that you're making some really good money on a passive recurring income. I mean, if you have to work this every day, sometimes it seems like work. You know, we're trying to give you something that you can do, set it up once, put your ad systems in there, and let it run. And the cool thing that I'll give you a little bit of teaser. We have a marketplace called RTB in our new ad platform. And it's going to go out and open up if you decide to participate, you as publisher, once you have your codes in there, and let's say you're in the fitness, personal trainer niche and you have a website about personal training and fitness and health and all that, you place that code out there, we are going to be bringing in advertisers. We have our advertising networks already set up to go in there, but we're also putting your content into an RTB, meaning it's a ready to buy marketplace. So we're going to have advertisers that come into the marketplace that we've never even talked to, but they're already approved through the RTB marketplace. So you're kind of putting your content, your ad space available to any advertiser out there that wants to do personal training or fitness, whatever the niche is to your site. So it's going to be really, really exciting, and we just can't wait to show it to you next Friday. So anyway, I will end the call today, and I will talk to you in the coming days. Bye-bye for now.